Guy Kyle. When I'm not taking shirtless selfies on Instagram and drinking White Claw while having hot sex with my wife Karen and making truck videos, I like to listen to the shows on VRS, Veteran Radio Syndicate, your home for the best quality veteran entertainment.
Stone Vic, Stone Vic, Stone Vic, Stone Vic, Stone Vic, Stone Vic. The Stone Vic, the Stone Vic, the Stone Vic, the Stone Vic, the Stone Vic. I hit the ground running when I'm invading your country. Instill with honor and discipline. Throw my guns like onyx. Dressed in camo with ammo for every situation I handle. They got us marching and stepping by my platoon. They get trampled if it ain't raining.
I haven't shot at all day. Let's see what Stebro's up to.
Fuck, it's hot. Jesus. Oh, hey, Mitty, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, man. What you doing?
Oh, you know, just looking at the reg manuals, you know.
Man, it is just so fucking boring today. Boring.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I haven't been shot at all day either, man. It's just been a weird day.
Oh, you know what? The fucking bar comes on in a few minutes.
Wait, the bar?
Yeah, the bar.
Wait, whoa. The bar from VRS. That same bar, yeah?
The bar from VRS.
Holy shit! That's better than looking at reg manuals. God!
And live.
The recognized symbol of excellence in online entertainment.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, pogues and operators, to another show of Sports Church right here on the Vet Radio Syndicate. I'm your host, John Curran, a.k.a. Mitty. I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. 2311 was my MOS. I'm a card-carrying member of the E4 Mafia, allegedly, and an OG of the Vet Radio Syndicate. And if you didn't check out last night's bar, please go to the Vet Radio Syndicate main page. And if you haven't ever been there, give us a like and a follow. Make sure you hit that bell so you get notifications of the show. Check that show out last night. Take care of a little bit of business, as I usually do at the beginning of the show. We'll go over our show lineup. So immediately following this show will be the VRS Hero Show with Mr. George Pardos. Then Monday, Ron Ripley and the Rapolians are back in business, baby. Ron's going to be back on Monday with his comedy. Ron is a Air Force veteran, and he's out in the San Diego area. He's also a stand-up comedian, so if you're ever in the San Diego area, you want to see him catch a set, make sure you get to the San Diego Comedy Store, or check him out tomorrow night. All right. Tuesdays, we've got the Jester's Court with CJ Thomas at 2000 Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday, If You Drink with Heather Clark at 2000 Eastern Standard Time as well. And then Thursday, we've got the Stone Vet with Juan Garcia, a.k.a. Sergeant G, which is a great show. You got to check that show out. Please start giving that show some love. And he has other shows as well. Go to the Stone Vet USMC page and check him out. But right here, you can always find him Thursdays at 2000 Eastern Standard Time. exploring issues with veterans and different therapies. And of course, the Stone Vet should give it away a little bit about what the show's about. Then immediately following that, Yes, I Am the Veteran with Brandy Pett and sweet Melissa Christine. Friday, hopefully very soon. As I've said before, Todd Snelling's been in the hospital. He's been ill. I'm going to try to get a hold of speak to him for the first time in about a month, hopefully sometime tomorrow or Tuesday. And hopefully they'll be back soon, but their time slot is intact. And the TTR, the Texas Revolution, is on at 2000 Eastern Standard Time. So Todd Snelling, Shannon, and the most American woman alive, Amanda Allen. She's so gorgeous. My son is absolutely in love with her. And of course, Saturday, the bar at 2100 Eastern Standard Time. Last night was a blast. I had so much fun. It's so weird when I have so much fun with a show, and I check it the next day, which I'm not supposed to do. My wife yells at me every time, but I check to see how it did, and I'm like, shit, really? That was like one of the funnest shows I've done in a while. Meanwhile, the show the week before it killed, and I was miserable the entire time. I just wanted to end it. I think it was one of the shortest bar shows we've ever done. Last night we went like 3+ hours. We had a riot. We had J-Dub from PV Nation Radio on. We had Brandy Pett from Yes, I Am the Veteran. Of course, the usual crew. Pterodactyl was in there. Miss Brittany, aka Blue, was in there. It's just Ramon Castro, a former active duty Marine out there in Brawley, California. He was hilarious. At least he thought I was funny, and that's always fun, right? But yeah, check that show out last night. If you're listening for the first time and you didn't catch it last night, this is how fun it was. Here's a comment from Chris Benoit, our resident Canadian fan. He says, "You remember last night bar last hour or so?" No, dude, I don't remember the last hour. I don't remember the last hour at all. You flying solo? No, I got Richie on deck, man. I'm about ready to introduce him in. But JW, all you gotta do is just ask, and you shall be granted access to Sports Church for sure. All right. So my co-host, this is a shit show. All right. Pook's got sand in his vagina, like a lot of it. Apparently, he may or may not have the Rona. I didn't really discuss it with him, but he says he feels like shit, and that's the first time I've heard him say that in like 20 years. When it didn't involve alcohol. All right. So Sammy has been filling in for teams as a goalie. And so he's going to be running late. Pops is having horrible technical issues. But last night, Richie reached out to me. And I was like, you know what? I know I need help because Pook's going to be gone. And now I really, really, really need it. So without further ado, he's from the Whoa Entertainment Network. You catch him every Tuesday on the Whoa Radio Show. He is a stand-up comedian, former MMA fighter, and a United States Marine Corps veteran. Let's bring on the Redneck Pimp. What's going on, big dog?
What's going on, brother?
I hope that wasn't piss. If it was, I'd be impressed. But
no, it ain't piss.
It's apple cinnamon moonshine, right? Yeah, I knew it. Allegedly.
Oh yeah, hey.
Chris Benoit, I'll help with some news as per usual. Yeah, dude. Like, just send me a DM, man. You might as well just become a part of the show because you pretty much are anyways, dude. I love it. So how you doing, Pimp? What's going on, man? What's new? What's happening, baby?
Oh, just trying to enjoy the football.
It's not hard today, man. A lot of crazy games. I'm watching right now. Having another window. Holy crap. Overtime. San Francisco 49ers. LA Rams 24-24. Jimmy G, the porn star banging quarterback, is driving them down. I think he just completed one to Debo, who was my fantasy football steal of the year. I think he just completed another pass to him. I think they are down. Let's see here where they go out. I can't tell. I didn't see a yard marker. It's 1st and 10. They're in Rams territory, I believe. But I mean, it's been great, man. Indianapolis can't.
Hey, I thought
shit to bed.
I thought I was going to have to come on here and make an apology to Carson Wentz. Okay.
Oh yeah.
But I was right. He's cotton candy pudding soft. Okay, I can't stand it.
Yes, he is, man.
Man, and if anybody had him in your fantasy,
when the wind blows, right?
That's right.
When the wind blows.
That's right, man. I mean, you talk about a team that didn't want to stay in the playoffs. If they didn't want to go, they shouldn't have showed up. I mean, come on, man. What the hell's wrong with that team?
Oh, man, Jonathan Taylor just killing himself this year, right? You know that's going to take years off his life, right?
Oh, man.
You know it is. That dude was just a monster this year. In the conversation for MVP, of course he's not going to win it. It almost always goes to a freaking quarterback. I mean, let's be honest. But, and, you know, you got Brady who threw for 5,300 yards, or HMFIC, Mr. George Pardos. You know, the Antichrist. He calls him the Antichrist. I love him. And by the way, all those people who call him cheaters, if 2 pounds of air pressure causes somebody to drop 45 points on you, I got nothing for you. Nothing. All right. Air pressure, that's why you lost. Air pressure, oh, he cheated. Did he? Did he, though? No, I don't think he did. He didn't have the other team's playbook. The balls were lighter than they should have been. It was also freezing fucking cold playoff football, so I don't know. Maybe that had something to do with it, because that tends to condense. And
hey,
anyways,
look, if a couple deflated balls causes big problems, then when I shit in a cop car, it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
See, follow the logic, people.
You know, I didn't have nothing to wipe on. I wiped on the seat. That's not my problem. Okay? You know, come on, man. Come on, man. I think he's a cheater because I don't like him. So that's my logic. That's my logical reason. I just don't like him. So. You know,
I love the dude. I love him. He's one of those. I just do. I just think one of the reasons I think is he pisses so many people off, and that just gets, you know, for doing his job, he pisses people off, and I love that.
Yeah,
you know, I mean,
hey, you're right. You're exactly right. And some people are mad because they don't have him on their team.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
This year though has been kind of weird because I could make a case where there's going to be 11 new head coaches.
I think you're out of your fucking mind, but...
Well, I mean, I can go through the list real quick and tell you.
Okay.
You know, you got the Raiders, Jags, and Broncos already got vacancies, okay? The Bears are going to have one. That's 4.
Yeah.
I think the Giants need one. That's 5. The Vikings, they're talking about it. That's 6.
Yeah, I think he's got one more year.
I don't know, man. He's had a lot of time. Still the same crap. The Falcons.
Well, that's just a franchise. This is a fucked franchise, man.
Seahawks.
No, Pete Carroll.
Yeah, they're talking about.
They're going to run Pete Carroll. Are you serious?
That's what they're talking. And then, Miami. I'll scratch Miami because I mean, right now they're stomping the Patriots.
That's a team.
They are, but they got to do something. I think. If they don't go get Watson, they're a hot mess. They really are. Because Watson fits their system better than anybody. And I think the Texans and that'd be 11. Oh, Washington Redskins. Man, that team.
You know who you didn't put in there? Detroit.
Well, only because that was his first year, and the fans like him. They
do like him. They do. They're still showing up to games. I was watching the Packer game. I'm a Packer fan. And I was watching the game. And, I mean, in Lions country was in force. They were out there. They were loving it, man. It was a great game to watch. It
was.
I love my Packers. There was nothing on the line. You know, absolutely nothing on the line. Already secured home field advantage at first, number 1 overall. And so, you know, I'm just sitting down to watch a great game with my boy. What I thought would be a great game for Packers and Packer stats, it turned out not so much. They pulled the starters in the first half. Totally fine with that. You know, no worries.
Yeah.
Got to see some Jordan Love. I was rather impressed with them. He did throw 1 pick, but all right.
So that's 11. That's my 11, and I'm not far off.
No, I don't think you are. I don't think it's gonna be quite 11. I think you might see 6 or 5 or 6, but I don't know.
Really?
But
really?
Follow me there. See if you agree with me on this. I don't think an interception should be an interception attributed to a quarterback if it hits a receiver's hands.
I agree, 100%.
How are you penalized for a dude not doing his job? Yeah, oh, wait, we were in the Marine Corps. Never mind.
Yeah, what are you crying about? What the hell wrong with you?
Shit, what was I thinking? What was I thinking?
Get on your face. Get on your face.
Yeah. No, Jesus Christ. And he chiming in. He goes, I'm not a fan of Brady or Belichick at all, but bro, staying salted as long over that is shenanigans. I agree, man. Chris says Detroit has a team. Well, I don't know. You ever get up, go over to Windsor and stand on the McDonald's and look over across the river at Detroit, and yeah, dude, they still got a team.
They got some decent players too.
They've got a great offense, and if I was the owner, I was a team owner, and my GM drafted anybody but defense this upcoming draft, I'd shoot him in the face with a bazooka, like in front of his family, on the front lawn, all freaking Saints of New York style. Like I would just smoke that dude. Like you're done, man. Like they've got a great offensive line. They've got a good quarterback in Jared
running
Goff.
back.
DeAndre Swift. They've got St. Brown. They've got a stacked offense. Not saying if something doesn't fall into your lap, go grab it, but you really need to concentrate on that D, man.
That offense, man. The tight end.
Great story for Detroit to go to the Super Bowl in like 2 years. That'd be awesome for football.
Yeah, it would be. Finally, yeah.
For the first time ever. Jesus.
It'd be cool if the Browns and Detroit finally made it in the Super Bowl.
Okay. Did you imagine that?
NFL's
worst nightmare. Yeah.
One of two things will happen.
Yeah.
One of two things will happen. It'd be a great Super Bowl, or everybody's heads will fucking explode. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Oh my gosh.
So anyway, I wouldn't be shocked, man, if you see 7, 8 different new coaches. I don't know.
That's certainly possible.
But they need to do something about these rules. Be more specific. Like, for example, out here in Kansas City, Mahomes threw a lot of interceptions this year. A lot of them bounced off his receivers' hands.
Yeah.
Okay. That it counted again. Patrick, it shouldn't have, but hey, that's the rules. But they need to be more clear on some of these rules, like what a fumble or what an interception is. What if it's a pull, a grab? What? There's a lot of uncertainty, and a lot of coaches I've been reading. A lot of coaches are filing complaints right now about these rules and what they're going to do about them. And they're not going to do anything about them because that's the way the NFL wants it. Because they penalize coaches and players who talk about it. Okay, if you talk about the referees at all, they penalize you.
Yeah.
So we're kind of what are we going to do? I mean,
NFL. Well, wish and hope for the best for the USFL, because if the NFL gets even a little bit of competition, that's the only thing that's going to change.
Yes.
They have a monopoly on the sport. Well, they did. Technically, they still do. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I don't know how the USFL is going to survive, if they're going to survive, if anybody's going to tune in and watch. I don't know. But, hey, 2 nights in a row, I feel blessed. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Welcome for BB Nation Radio, which you can catch on Spreaker. Go to their Facebook page, give them some love, and they'll be on, and I believe in a couple hours, because it's the start of the new year, so they should be on. Welcome once again, J-Dub!
Yo, what is up?
What's going on, you sexy
J-Dub! What's up, brother?
Pimp. How you guys doing, man?
Oh, we're hanging around like Antonio Brown. We're about to be out of here.
Oh, my God. Damn, bro. He's
I'm keeping my clothes on.
Yeah, Dub's here. I'm throwing the jersey. I'm out. I'm done.
Yeah.
Bro, what a crazy, crazy day right now in the NFL. Holy shit. Wow.
I know. The Raiders have a shot at making the playoffs? What the fuck is going on?
Well, here's the thing. It's not just the Raiders. How about Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh actually has a legit shot.
Yes.
Nobody last week thought, it was like, you know what? Jacksonville has to win. Friggin'
They do.
I mean, it was like, what? Jacksonville has to win. The LA and the Chargers and Raiders game can't end in a tie. Pittsburgh has to win. Those things all have to happen for Pittsburgh to get in. And God damn it,
they all happen.
So far, it's all happened. It's just like, what? So just when everyone thought that Big Ben played his last home game, it's just like, oh, no way. So Steelers won, Jacksonville won, and now we're looking at, so
Miami's going to win.
Yeah, Miami's looking at winning today, and the Chargers are looking, whoever wins the Chargers-Raiders game, that's a win and end situation right there.
Yeah.
You win and end, you lose, you're out.
Update:
is what
San
they're looking
Francisco
at.
kicked a field goal. They're up 27-24 against the Rams.
Son of a bitch!
They just Matthew Stafford just walked on the field, so they've got an opportunity to either tie the game or
go
win
Rams.
it outright.
Let's go Rams.
You know, I turned that game off earlier because they were getting their asses stomped.
Yeah,
okay, started watching the other game, and now guess what? Yeah, and then guess what?
Dude, I tell you what's been wild today. Where has this Seahawks team been all year?
Yeah, right.
Right now, they are what? Oh my God! Let me go back
6
and look
wins.
at the scores here.
They got 6 wins.
Well, I know, but no, they're up 38-30 on Arizona at Arizona. They have the ball, and there's only 1:06 left.
I love it.
And it's just like, where have you guys? The Seattle Seahawks have been out there for the last 2-3 weeks. I mean, Rashad Penny as a prime example. He's an unrestricted free agent. He turned down his option for the end of the year, Rashad Penny.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, are you kidding? If you guys, you know, what like Richie was talking about earlier with the Pete Carroll situation, with the Russell Wilson situation, because nobody knows where those guys are going to wind up at the end of the year. We don't know if either of those guys are coming back, because just take a look at everything that has happened all year with those guys, and with all the shenanigans that have taken place surrounding Russell Wilson and a possible trade and things of that nature. We don't know if either of those guys are going to be coming back. So it's just like, guys, where the hell have you been all year? Where has this been? And to see him out there playing like they are today, it's just like, oh my God. So, and there it is. There's the final. Seahawks win 38-30.
Wow.
And by the way, speaking of where the hell have they been?
What about Detroit? Yeah.
Well, aside from Detroit, them beating the Pack just blew my mind today. I didn't think that was going to happen, but I guess they were resting a bunch of their guys because it wouldn't matter. Green Bay was still going to come out having the number 1 seed, and they were still going to have home field advantage and the first round bye, no matter how this week played out. So, yeah, I don't blame Green Bay's coaching staff for saying, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna rest the majority of our guys today.
Yep.
But speaking of, you know, damn it and everything else, here's a thorn on my side for all this year playing fantasy football. Bill, Pops.
Hi there.
What's up, man?
Well,
Pops.
now that I made it back to the show, I got to figure out what the scores were that I haven't put in yet. So
all I can say is I am so glad I did not have to face you in the playoffs, because you had between you and Pookie, the two of you guys have been my kryptonite all year.
Yeah.
I could take on Minnie. I could take on, you know, Lunchbox, freaking Pimp, Pardos, everybody else.
Everybody
year.
be Pardos. My favorite moment, despite finishing 4th, scoring another year in a row, having a winning record, being in first place most of the year, and then end up in 4th. But my crowning moment of fantasy football this year
was losing to me.
No. was
Sorry.
Pookie losing to Pardos by 0.02 points.
Right? That was beautiful.
That was great.
I literally got my calculator out going, oh, fuck it. Whatever, man.
Oh, I know, man. It was just like, wait, what? What?
Yeah. How in the hell? Yeah.
San Francisco just beat LA.
Is it official?
Bitch.
Yep.
Damn, I gave up on it. I owe an apology. I'm sorry.
No, are you sure
Not.
they're still playing? Unless my thing's so far behind that. Yeah.
Damn it, man.
I hear somebody on TV playing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Somebody
What?
It's 1st and 10.
Shows 1st and 10
What?
Hang on.
at the Rams 38. 2-minute warning.
Yep.
So there's still hope for the Rams. Come on, baby. And LA's got the ball. Come on.
Hey, Julie, what's going on? My son apparently has control of my wife's phone, as you can tell by the messages. That's awesome. 8 rates may apply, James. Just saying, dude. You're going to be working.
No, they're done. They're done. It's over. And Buffalo just beat the Jets.
Oh, okay. Something about anybody knowing the status of Stephon Diggs? Chris said something about Stephon Diggs being carted off the field, so that could be huge.
Ooh.
Could be huge for Buffalo. That's their go-to dude, right? So
Yeah.
Speaking of things that are hopeless, hats off to Minnesota. Even though we were giving radio such a bad time last night on the bar, Minnesota actually beat the Bears.
Yeah.
So I mean it's the Bears. So I mean,
simultaneously, it's the Bears. Though I mean, they're almost becoming the Detroit Lions. I mean, it's just like oh look, a W, yay!
You're right.
God, they're such a great city.
And the Browns took down the Bengals today.
That was whoa. I couldn't.
Well, I mean, Joe Burrow didn't start. That certainly doesn't help your cause. Although to mention, Jamar Chase set the single season receiving record for a rookie for the Bengals, set by Chad Ochocinco. So he broke that today. So
nice.
Yeah, Pops. If we go to a keeper league next year, I would definitely hold on to that too. If he would have caught half the balls he dropped, he would have probably broke the NFL record.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude had a little bit of dropsies going on this year.
Speaking of breaking records, and I was going to make mention of it last night when we were on the bar, but I was like, nah, if I hop on a sports church tomorrow, I'll save it for then. You realize that as of yesterday, with Dallas's, not just with Dallas's win over Philly, which, by the way, 51-26 on that one. I know, right? And they didn't even play like half their starters yesterday, which was crazy. So anyhow, Dallas became the first team to have a passer with 10,000 plus passing yards, a rusher with 1,000 plus passing or rushing yards. They had one guy or a receiver also with 1,000 plus receiving yards. And then they also had one defender with 10 plus sacks, and their defense is credited with 10 plus picks for the year.
Wow.
First team in NFL history to have accomplished all that in one season.
And they're going to be the first team to have all that and lose in the first round of playoffs.
And you know what? As much as I love to go with that, I don't think they're going out in the first round.
Well, I don't even know. Has anybody even put up the brackets yet? Because I mean, we still
they're not done yet. They're not done yet.
Yeah, the brackets are still. Everyone's like, okay, well, the top 4 seeds we pretty well have figured out. Especially now with the Rams.
Yeah,
and the Rams and Cardinals both losing. Well, I guess I actually would still sell that one. So
yeah.
Only one I know at 98% sure. As of right now, the Chiefs play Pittsburgh. That's the only one I know. And it's only 98% sure.
Okay. All right. Well, because I was going to say, so as it sits currently right now, you got Tennessee as the number 1 seed, and Kansas City, Buffalo, Cincinnati. And then in the wild card sittings right now, you have the Patriots, the Chargers, and the Raiders. But again, Pittsburgh is in the hunt. Since they won today, all that has to happen is whoever the winner is of the Chargers and Raiders game, they're out, and then Pittsburgh is in.
Yes.
So that's how the AFC picture looks right now. NFC right now, number 1 seed is Green Bay. Then you still have the Rams, Tampa Bay, and Dallas, Arizona, San Fran, and Philly. And right now, New Orleans is still in the hunt. So we'll see how that goes with that one. New Orleans won today. As far as the rest of that picture goes, that's still clear as mud. So I'm going to actually – where the hell did Minnie go?
God only knows.
You're right. That's fair. He's like, hang on, I gotta go get more shots or something. I don't know. I mean, this is Minnie. So, and it's crazy because last night we were making predictions too over on the bar as far as our Super Bowl, who we were calling and stuff. And but I'm gonna wait for Minnie because I actually have a change up in my picks after sitting back and really looking at everything and whatnot. So. And this actually may have some folks scratching heads going, really? But I think it would be, if you want to see a high-flying offensive and knockdown, drag out power football Super Bowl this year. Yeah, this would be a good one. And now freaking Pimp's gone. Really? What the hell? Pops, what's going on with you, man? How you been? I haven't, seen or heard or talked to you in a while, aside from a little bit of banner here and there in the.
Yeah, actually, it's been a terrible winter so far. I don't know what the hell between my body falling. Can you believe this? All of a sudden, my body can't digest fat. Now figure that one out. Or a guy that loves fried chicken. So
you know what? I get how it goes with the body falling apart. Here I am, only 40 years old, and here I am, had heart issues and everything else. I wound up going into the hospital for a little while back in November. In mid-November, it took me out of the game completely for a little bit, but now I'm starting to, have some time to heal up and working with the docs and everything else for getting things.
Yeah, for God's sake, take care of your
back
body.
on track.
Yeah, it doesn't heal easy.
No, and you only get one, and that's the one thing I've been telling a lot of folks is like, you only get one. You're gonna do you. You're gonna have fun with it, and you're gonna do what you can with it, but take care of it. Yeah, or do what you can afford with it, to say the least.
Sorry, guys, I had to go do cartwheels because I just got an alert from the BBC that said AOC got COVID.
Oh what? No!
Yeah.
Couldn't happen to a better person.
I know, right?
See what happens when you go to Miami, Florida,
and hang out in drag bars. Which, by the way, if you've never been, they're fucking great. They're so much fun. But she's at home. She's got her feed bag on. She's doing ivermectin mixed with her oats and everything. So yeah. But
Bills win the AFC East.
All right.
Just lit up.
Yeah, because the Patriots got their ass kicked.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you believe that though? I mean, it was they gave the Jets 16.5 points, and they still.
Right. Oh, Niners are in, Saints are out.
Oh, still got to find a quarterback there in New Orleans, don't they?
Yeah, I guess so. So it's funny because I was telling when you stepped out, we were talking about with our picks and everything else that we did around the room last night on the bar.
Yeah.
For Super Bowl picks, and I actually kind of have a tweak to mine. By the way, after doing a little bit more digging and stuff, I was going to mention it last night on the bar, but because the light bulb kind of went on about 3/4 of the way through, but with how late we were going and everything else last night, I was like, no, not gonna do that. I'm not gonna step on the mix of things. So I don't know whenever you want to make your rounds on that one, I got an interesting spin that you're gonna.
Well, Chris put up things. Minnie doesn't remember that, and he's right. I don't remember it.
That's fair.
That's a byproduct of usually the last hour of the bar. When we go 3 hours, we generally go 3 hours because it's Saturday night, and if we have a strong enough crowd watching the show, I'll go long. I'll go 3 hours, and that's usually when I don't remember anything because I got this beautiful bottle of Jameson Stout Edition whiskey, and it's evil. It's seriously evil. It's like, you take your first shot of Jameson and you're like, whoa. Well, you take that and you're like, oh, this is going to be a fun night. All right. Pants are coming off. Let's go. Let's party, boys.
Rough one.
Yeah. I still think it's going to be the Packers and the Chiefs, man. And I hate saying that because I hate, Puka will agree with me on this. You hate gambling or betting on the team that you love because it's just absolute murder for you.
It's soul crushing, man.
It is soul crushing. And we're 13-3 last year, and we had home field advantage, and we lost to the Antichrist. I don't think the Buccaneers are going to be there this year, but it scares me because it's Tom Brady. He's Kylo Ren. He's just kind of in the background, right? He's going to put his mask back on, and he's going to weld it, and he's going to come out flying. But with Antonio Brown gone, that offense is just gutted. No Fournette, no Goodwin, no Antonio Brown, who's a legitimate threat. Now you got what? Mike Evans, a slow dude who's tall and catches 50 balls in the end zone. And then who else? Oh, Ron Gronkowski, who's like 500 years old and does horrible commercials.
Speaking of Gronkowski, I got a piece of information on that.
Huh.
He flew out to meet with Vince McMahon from the WWE.
Oh yeah,
and he spent time with him out there.
Because that dude needs money, right? That's the last thing he needs is money, right?
Yeah, really.
Right.
And somebody said that he might be going into either WWE or over at AEW for wrestling. I don't know, but he's been seen with owners.
Why?
I don't know. He just needs to go lay down somewhere and relax.
Go White Island and lay down somewhere.
Right.
Just
call it done, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
he ain't hurting for nothing.
But you want to work, you keep working, you want to be involved, let's be honest, guys. I mean, I played semi-pro in front of I played what is it, Vincennes University, and there was a tournament coming up. There was a actual collegiate game coming up right after our doubleheader, and there was legit like 5,000 people there, and it was fucking insane to have that many people watch you play a sport. It's nuts, and it was the best game of baseball I ever had in my entire life, like statistically, I mean, everything, and it was just so addicting. So I get that you need that adulation. Is that the word, or did I just make that up?
No. Hey, it sounded good, man. It sounded good.
You need that roar of the crowd. That is a very addictive thing, man. Very addictive. So I guess maybe that's where he's going. So he certainly doesn't need money. He doesn't seem like a guy, he never wears bling really, he doesn't roll with a posse. So he's not blowing his money left and right. So maybe that's just why he's looking at it that way, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But you're right. I fought in the cage till I was 42 years old, man. And I missed it. I mean, I actually missed it. I wanted it as a crowd. And you're right, that's what it was about. I can understand. Yeah. I get it, but damn.
All right, so how many games we have left still going on? Everybody done?
Everything else is done.
Except for the Sunday night game, right?
Sunday night
yes.
Yep. Check see if you got it, John, because it should be updated now.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Chargers and Raiders starts.
Yep, that's what I got.
Starts in 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Yep, that's what I got too. Yep, that's it.
So
and we still ain't got no. We still don't know shit about
that is the final game of the regular season. So. Looks like the NFC is set now, and we're still waiting. And like I said, this next game is gonna wrap out how the AFC is gonna look.
Should they put an asterisk by all these guys that set these new records now because it took them 17 games instead of 16 games?
No,
you don't think?
Man, that's tough. That's tough. It is.
I'm okay with it either way.
Yeah, but it's still.
But you shouldn't make a whole big deal about it,
right?
Yeah, big old. He did this.
A little bit.
These guys did it 14 games 20 years ago, 30 years ago.
Yeah, Devontae Adams broke the Green Bay single season receiving record set by Jordy Nelson quite a few years, not quite a few, but like a decade.
Right.
He broke that today.
Oh, he did that today. I thought he did that last week, but okay.
He did that today. Yeah. So, I mean. Good point. Glad you brought it up, Pimp. But I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, I say no, but it does chat my ass a little bit. In
regards to setting records with a longer season.
Yeah, with an extra game. Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, that's a debate that's been going on forever and a day in any sport. Not just with football, but take a lot of the records with baseball. As a prime example, that one where they talk about the different home run records there. In that aspect, it's the same exact thing where you had guys that were doing it in an 80-game season that are now doing the same thing in a 112-game season.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know,
or whatever the number is.
I think it was Daniel Tosh that he says these guys are breaking these records. With more games, but Babe Ruth never saw a 92-mile-an-hour slider from CC Sabathia. I mean,
right? That's true though. That's true. I mean, there's different factors, but you also got to take a look at what the game was like in their day during their time.
Yeah, sure.
And
I look at it like this.
Have quite a bit to do with it.
I look at it like this. I don't care. I can't do it. So whatever, party on, brother.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take once they clear me to play again. which I'm going to try and play an old man league. It may or may not happen. I may just go to softball and just leave baseball retired as I left it when I left it. But I could play in old man leagues now, so I might pick it back up. But I might just go to softball. I'm going to take Pardos to a batting cage. I'm going to film that shit, and I'm going to put it on VRS.
That will be glorious.
Pardos swing a baseball. Richie's gonna die. He's choking to death over it.
All you can say is watching that. That'd be like watching a freaking Captain Caveman cartoon from back in the
day. You up there just tomahawking the ball, just like me with a curveball.
And I can just hear him right now. You know what, guys? If the next person that says something like that, I'm going to drag you back to the Ohio State University and heel hook you on the mat.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
What the
fuck? He told me
the other day at work. You know what? I'll give $50 cash money to see that happen.
Okay. All right. Well, no, we'll have you donate to charity. All right.
Okay. All right. I'm in.
There. We'll film me swinging, which will be bad because I haven't seen a pitch thrown at me in 10 years probably, and
just take him to the cages where it's a machine.
I hate batting cages. By the way, I fucking hate them. I hate them.
You know what?
Because there's no way to
better
time
equalizer?
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
I hate them. Between you and Pardos.
I'll tell you what. I'll bat left-handed. How about that? And we'll see who hits more balls.
Plot twist. Minnie is left-handed. I mean,
what? No, I'm not. The only time I ever did it, I was such a dick. If I knew I couldn't hit a guy in semi-pro, I would just go ahead and just drag bunt.
You would just what?
I would just go to the left-hand side. I just bat left-handed and then drag bunt. Because I knew I could put the ball. I knew I could put the bat on the ball. I knew I could do it if I just held it out.
Oh, damn. Michelle.
My wife. He's a switch hitter. That's love right there for you.
Bow, chicken, bow, bow.
Bow, chicken, bow,
bow. Oh, my goodness.
I got to get these NFL scores up here. We got to go over our bets.
Yeah. We're fucking off here. Come on.
All right, here we go. All right.
Are you just wanting scores or what?
No, I got them, man. Pops is all in that. So
Pops is all doing his job.
Yeah, right. All right. So last week we bet Vikings and Packers. I took the Vikings. Oops. And I took the over. Woohoo! So I got that part wrong, got that part right. T took the Vikings in the over, so it's right there with me. And guess what everybody else did? They took the Vikings in the over.
Yeah. There's no way this was going to turn out the way it did.
I know. Every time we go in line and bet, we all end up eating shit. I mean, we would have done okay, because we all got the over, but holy shnikey. Yeah. You know what? The first half, if I remember the game correctly, it looked like, we were all on target. And then the Packers just rolled, man. They just rolled. And good for them. That was a game that secured, no matter what happened this week, and that was a game that secured the number 1 overall seed and home field advantage. And then we had the Browns and the Steelers. And I took the Browns. Oops. And I took the under. Woohoo! Got that. So I got that. T took the Steelers. So good on you.
Who the hell put 41.5 for the under?
Vegas, man.
Wow.
The computers.
Right?
That's just there's no street guys involved in this anymore, really. It's all computers and algorithms and whatnot. So T got the over wrong. Pook got the Steelers and the under. Good job, Pook. And Pops took the Steelers and the under. So good job on that. Outstanding, man.
It's scary when Pook and I get something together right.
I know, right?
It's
the
rigged.
Heavens shake. The heavens shake.
You inflated some balls. Inflated balls.
Inflated balls or under. Yeah, there you go. All righty. Pops, you take it over. I'll be right back.
All right, go for it. Well, no, you can't leave because You got to switch.
Oh, I can't leave. Can't. All right, never mind.
No,
Never mind.
You are not allowed.
Denied. I can't do that with T here. I can do that. All right, go ahead, Pops.
This was just the unusual game, to say the least, with Kansas City squeaking through, but they didn't cover the spread.
No, in either aspect. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was kind of unusual in that way. Kansas City is still a surprising team. I don't care what anybody says. They're just confusing. I don't know what it's going to do in the
confusing ain't the word.
No,
that's not the word we're using.
Yeah.
We're using crazy ass, heart attack, stroke level. Okay, stroke level. That's the fucking word we're using.
Yeah, well, that's proximity oriented, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
All right, go on to the next one there, John. What do we got?
Cowboys and the Eagles.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, the Cowboys had to give 3 points. And my God.
Yeah.
It just.
They're not getting any love, are they?
I don't understand them at all.
They're 12-5, and they got a 3 point. They gave up 3 points to the Eagles. The Eagles. The Cowboys covered the over by themselves.
Is Jerry Jones still the owner?
Yes.
Then they suck. They suck.
I share your sentiments, pimp.
Yeah, right. Who doesn't? Jeez. All right.
Ever since he fired Jimmy Johnson, I've hated that guy.
That's the exact reason I hate him too. That's the exact reason. Yep.
How can you fire a guy with such nice hair?
I don't know.
He's probably making more money on broadcasting than they did as a coach, though.
I doubt that.
He is.
No way. Maybe in the long term, but but coaching pays. Oh, come on. All right, next game's up.
The Washington, whatever their name is, we don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
The Washington football team.
Yeah, but they're supposed to have a name this week. So
why did they just keep Washington football team? I think that's great.
I have no idea. I
thought maybe Washington losers.
Just call them the Dubs.
The Duds. I like that one. The Duds. Yeah. Yeah. Scrubs. That sounds good. Yeah.
Just go with the rest of Washington.
That's right.
Ooh, but anyway.
Chris Benoit says we'll know February 2nd.
Is that what it is? February 2nd?
Yeah. And there's guys betting on the names now, so it's getting.
Oh yeah, there's a money line in Vegas.
Well, there's a money line in Vegas for. I ain't gonna say where it is.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
The Bungles.
This game right here. Oh man.
Right.
The over/under was dead nuts.
Yeah.
And with the points, they took the win. So
how are the Browns giving up 6 against the Bengals?
I said that when I couldn't believe they were having the Browns giving 6 to the Bengals.
There. Yeah.
The Bengals won the division and they have to get and get points.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Wow. And no Baker Mayfield either, because he's getting that torn labrum repaired. By the way, good luck with that rehab, fucker. If you need any tips, let me know.
Yeah.
That shit is no joke, man. If you ever get injured anywhere, pray it's not your shoulder. Nope. It is the worst.
Another place too.
Worst.
Your hip ain't very good either.
No, but not nearly as bad as your shoulder.
That's right.
Your hip doesn't. Your shoulder does so many crazy things.
Uh-huh.
It's nuts, man. I do rehab 3 times a day. That's insane. All right, and I still can't throw a goddamn dart at a board in a bar, and I've been doing it for 5 months. Like, it's just brutal, man. So I mean, thank God it's on his non-throwing shoulder, but I still don't. What that dude was thinking every time he took a hit, because if you're a right-handed quarterback, you're gonna take a lot of shots on your left side, and I don't care who you are.
A lot of shots.
A lot of shots.
Shot.
That head hurt every time he got hit, man. Just like, he saw Jesus an awful lot on the football field this year.
Yes, he did.
He did. Yeah. So, to pause real quick, I put this in the chat yesterday. Is Baker Mayfield a bust, or do we still got to give him a year?
Ooh.
Yeesh. Yeesh.
Because the guy is.
I think he's gone.
You
Think so?
Think he's
I
a
think
bust?
he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it like this. I think they reached when they got him, and I don't think he had the potential they were looking for. I think he's a mediocre quarterback at best.
Yeah.
So I think he's done. Here's the problem: who they got to replace him?
Well, that's the thing. There's not a lot of of talent out there.
He's better than anybody coming out of college this coming year. So I mean, what do you do?
I was gonna say, the class of quarterbacks this year does not look all that strong.
Oh, they don't do that
as years past.
No, they don't, J-Dub. You're right.
Here's the thing, though, and let me put this out there: how many first round draft pick quarterbacks made the playoffs this year?
I don't know.
How many are in the Hall of Fame? Tom Brady wasn't a first round pick, was he?
No, Tom Brady, I think
Brett Favre
he was a
first
fourth rounder, wasn't he?
Ben Roethlisberger was.
Tom Brady was like 9th round or something. He's way down. He's way down in there.
Yeah,
6th, 9th, somewhere in there. Yeah.
So I think there's this huge mistake, like, I gotta draft the quarterback in the first round, and if that talent is there, it's hard not to pull
Pat
the trigger on that,
Mahomes. Pat Mahomes was the first round.
Okay.
All right.
But he didn't play right away either. He came in and sat behind Alex Smith, see, and then played the next year.
And so did Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Sat behind Brett Favre for 3 years.
Yeah. See, I think that's a secret formula. I think that's a secret formula where you want to admit it or not. It really is. And I'll tell you something else very controversial. And I've been in arguments about this for last week. There's going to be no running quarterback ever win the Super Bowl.
Oh, you think so?
Say that?
Ooh.
Well, because look at him. There's never been a running quarterback. I'm not talking a scrambling quarterback. I'm talking about a guy who thinks to run first. Yeah. That's why Baltimore will never, ever have a Super Bowl title with Lamar Jackson.
Ooh.
Honestly. He'll never win one.
It's like Cam Newton as another example.
Well, and the guy is a terrible dresser, an egomaniac, and a narcissist, and he wasn't that talented at Auburn anyways. But
Thank you.
The only one that had anything close to it was Donovan McNabb.
Yeah.
Because he at least got there.
Yeah, he did.
At least got there. He didn't win it, but he got there.
Yep.
They got guys like Michael Vick and stuff like that, but, they just, they're nowhere near that caliber.
Eugene puts out Mahomes as a run. He's not a run first guy though.
Nope, he's a scrambler.
He's not. Yeah.
No. It's like Russell Wilson's a scrambler.
Yes.
Yeah. You got to be a scrambler. You got what makes Russell great is his ability. His
Doug Flutie. Shut up.
You got to strike the balance, right? You got to strike the balance between the ability to run when you have to, and be able to pass accurately and downfield when you want to, and that's the balance. Which is, come on, that's that's a starting left-handed starting pitcher with 4 pitches. How many times do you find those guys? Not often.
Yeah.
All right, next game.
Go
ahead, Pops. Ooh,
the Steelers. This was.
That's the AFC North battle right there. 16-13.
Right.
Wow.
How many Steeler fans were arrested tonight at bars because of that spread right there?
I'll set the odds at over under about 10.
Yeah, easy, right? Like I just looked at the spread. I'm like, oh, dude's gotten bar fights over that, like instantly, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. 10 bar fights. Guys. 2 divorces.
Yeah.
Now here's a question for you. Here's a question for you guys. What do you think Pittsburgh's going to do about their quarterback situation now?
They're going to trade, and they're going to have to draft.
You think they're going?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's nothing in that pipeline in that organization that can fill Ben's shoes, let alone get fill his role as a bathroom invader.
Is there anybody out there coming up in free agency,
Russell
or
Wilson?
even a potential trade that could fill that spot?
Russell Wilson's available,
shot at it.
Russell Wilson's available. Aaron Rodgers could be on the block as well.
How high do you rate Deshaun Watson? Is the next question.
Well, it
Because-
depends if you're asking me or you're asking a massage therapist.
I'm just asking about anybody. Going down a rub and tug right next to the Patriots owner. Yeah.
I think as an athlete on the field, he's pretty special, man. I really do think he is. I think, it's the unfortunate thing getting drafted by an organization and you're a tremendous player and you just get misused, miscoached, and everything like that.
Yeah.
And he would come very cheap. However, the Steelers are a very classic organization. And I don't know if they want to take on that heat. I don't know.
Well, see, that's another thing. Does Mike Tomlin stay around and retrain a new quarterback to his? Because he inherited Ben.
Tomlin's not going anywhere.
He did it. He did inherit Ben.
He inherited Ben. See, so
yeah,
I don't know.
Tomlin, I hope he stays there. I like him. He's the
I do
only thing
too.
about the Steelers I like because I think he's just a great coach. He reminds me of a drill instructor I had. Just terrifying. Those eyes, that's the dude you love. But if you piss him, you don't want to piss him off.
You don't want to be on the.
Yeah, you don't want to be on the other end of that.
He's the second longest reigning coach of the same team right now.
Yeah, well, that's what the Steelers.
Bill Belichick
do, right?
and him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Steelers are like that, man. They're a good organization. They really are.
Yeah, absolutely. So I don't know. I don't know.
That's a hard question,
make
man.
A move. They got to make a move. They got to do something because I think no matter how far, whether they get bounced in the first round or they go all the way to the Super Bowl, highly unlikely as it may be, they're going to have to make a move for sure because there's nothing there.
No, there's not. No.
But there are guys going to be available, right? Like Jada mentioned, Russell Wilson. Aaron Rodgers could be there, and I think Aaron Rodgers is going to leverage shit out of the Packers. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he wants to retire a Packer.
Really?
Especially how long he's been there.
Yeah.
And everything else, and the bond between him and that organization.
Yeah.
Yeah, he may have some issues with some people on the staff or whatever, but I'm telling you right now, the organization as a whole and Aaron Rodgers, the two of those, you're not splitting them apart.
Yeah, I hope not.
I mean,
there's a lot of money. There's a lot of money. Says he is.
If there was, that would be like a total Brett Favre situation all over again.
Yeah, and they don't.
And he did just take Favre's record.
Yeah,
as far as touchdown passes.
Right? Yeah, last week. Right?
It was either last week or the week before.
So, quick question: you're in a Super Bowl. All things being equal, who do you take? Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre.
Oh wow!
Ooh.
Dick move, huh?
That is a dick move. God damn.
I think I'd ride with Brett Favre.
Yeah.
You go with Favre? Yeah.
I'll ride with 4.
Okay. All right, me too.
I think Brett Favre did it with less. He did it with less.
He did it with way less.
Yeah.
Way less. Yeah. All right. Next game. Hey, and everybody, welcome T. And I put him in your
Hey.
Congratulations to Sammy, by the way, filling in for every team in the state of Wisconsin and winning.
Did better than her dad in a championship game, just saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And this
You got me.
How do you lose
Son of a bitch.
number one pick?
Exactly how. They were talking about it during the game, like, do you take a knee just to secure the number 1 overall pick? They're like, no.
Right.
Lions like, nah, we're gonna fuck this up. Let's win. Let's beat the Packers in a meaningless game, so we can fulfill our egos and boost them up for 30 seconds.
Oh my God!
Number one, I don't believe they even played the game, but
Pops wants face recognition. He don't believe none of it.
No,
he don't believe none of it.
I get it. I get it. Not laying down, not completely going in the tank. I get it. But if I'm the owner, I'm like, you fucks.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, asshole. Knock it off.
Like, really, guys? Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, Detroit, though, think about this. If you want to make some really good moves, this is a year to talk to the Steelers.
Yes, it is.
You know what, though? Yeah, because I mean,
they need to get rid of Goff.
They could steal Goff.
Yeah, they could.
And Goff would walk into a supporting cast already built up already.
And Detroit gets 2 first-round picks.
There you go.
Yeah,
that actually wouldn't be a bad deal.
And the Rams still beat them.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. I mean, it was a fun game. I got to see finally Jared Love actually not turn into a complete shit show. Yeah, he threw an interception, but when he was on, the intercept. It hit the guy's hands. It bounced out. It was intercepted. What are you going to do about that?
Right.
But he did look kind of good, and I think part of it was because he wasn't under that holy shit, I'm starting for Aaron Rodgers thing. I'm coming in, to give the old man some rest, if you will. And
give the old man a break.
He looked okay. The arm looked good. He made some good passes. There should have been a touchdown pass in the end zone, but the guy couldn't hang on to it again into his hands and whatever. But
that'll happen too when you pull all your starters and your guys.
Yeah. But
this was a glorified preseason game.
A little bit, yeah. The second half was for sure. But hopefully, I do like your coach, Detroit Lions. Hopefully, next year you're 8-8. Or wait a minute. Now the dynamic changes because there's 17 games, so we'll go 9-8
or 8-9.
You're gonna jump them all the way up to 9. Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now you remember we were betting 9 last year on whether
8-1. They'll find a way to tie another one.
There you go. Thank you, T. Woo.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, they've done that. 2 years in a row? They've tied somebody.
Somebody's tied. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know they did a tie with Pittsburgh. This blew my mind today.
Pops, what is going on?
I even texted into the group chat because I got to see maybe a little bit of football in between before Sammy's game, and I see it on the bottom scroll, the Jaguars killing the Colts, and I'm like, what? The Colts don't want to be in the playoffs?
I know, right?
You got that picture, John?
What?
The Jaguar clowns?
Oh, yeah, but I can't pull it up on this.
Okay.
Oh, my God, yeah.
I'll show it after.
The clown show.
Oh, God. I couldn't believe it, but there's video all over the place of the stadium being filled up with clowns. It was crazy.
Oh, yeah. Well, everyone dressed up about it. They put a deal out, or some folks put a deal out on social media, and next thing you know, it just blew up because they were calling this organization the Clown Show. And so everybody for the last game of the season says, guess what? We're all going to dress up as clowns and show up because we're protesting the GM's performance in this organization because they want to see him get fired over the whole Urban Meyer debacle.
What an innovative way to protest, buying tickets and showing up to the game.
Well,
yeah, I know, right?
Number
it was
one,
wait, what?
They probably already had tickets because they're season tickets, so you're going to spend them anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess. Good point. All right. So, the Colt and Jonathan Taylor is going to be like, how many years are on my contract?
Yeah.
Right?
Cotton candy, pudding, soft.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. There's no doubt about it. All right, next game. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, what was it?
Wow.
Congratulations, radio. You got to win.
Yep.
You got to win.
He needs it. Dude locks himself out of almost everything he owns. Has to do his hair with a iron.
Congratulations to the Chicago Bears. You're looking for another head coach again.
Yeah. Weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey, where the hell are the super fans? We need to do a parody of that for sure.
Yeah.
Get Pardos. We need the big guys going. We need Pardos. We need J-Dub. We need a couple other big guys to do a parody of that because holy crap, they are just terrible, Pook. Oh.
Yeah, Pook will have to supply the wardrobe for that skit because he's the only one that buys Bears clothes.
Yeah, who else does? They're fucking rubbish since
Why
85.
would I want to wear Bears clothes?
26 years they've been shit. I mean, holy crap, guys. You're still hanging on to the 85 season.
Yeah.
I mean, holy crap.
I mean, I guess
is no longer your coach. Let it go.
They got some pretty good talent.
Hey,
they got some good talent out there.
With all the Alzheimer's going around, they probably can't remember the 85 season.
Oh, that's probably right.
Here comes trouble.
The days of
Pivot
and Peyton are gone.
Big guy, boom.
The Bears probably have about 3 or 4 players that they probably want to hang on to, and then
just take the rest of the team.
Then just take the rest of the team. You got, their quarterback that they just took, Fields or whatever. probably want to stick with him for a while. And then you got Robinson and Montgomery. Robinson at wide receiver and Montgomery at running back. And then, like, you know, maybe
Mooney, maybe Daryl Mooney.
Defensive players.
Right.
Now, this is
fire sale.
This is great. This is something we've been sleeping on pretty much all year. We've discussed it a little bit, but the Tennessee Titans, without Chris Henry, are the #1 overall seed in the AFC.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And they're going to get him back.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Back
just
because
in time.
They get a bye, so.
That's true. They get one more week to rest him.
And they're losing.
Gosh.
They're going to lose in the second round.
No.
No.
Oh, because
okay. Go back and look. Go back and look.
Legit?
Go back and look. They haven't won. They haven't got advanced very far since they went to the Super Bowl last time. They can't do it. They won't do it. They're going to choke. Tannehill he can't do it. He's going to choke.
What are you talking about? What was it, last year or the year before they went to the AFC title game?
And he got beat. That's what I'm saying. They're not going to get out of the playoffs. They're not going to go anywhere.
Well, nobody makes it out of the playoffs because once the playoffs are done, that's it.
For them,
just saying.
For them, they choke every year.
Well, we shall see what happens.
This is non-sports related, but Chris Benoit had this in the comments. Bob Saget is dead.
Wait, what? I thought it was a joke.
No, I looked it up. It seems legit so far. He was found in from the New York Post today. It was filed about 30 minutes ago.
No shit.
I'm waiting for the page to load.
Oh wow.
Hopefully there wasn't some hookers and a strap on.
Oh my God! Found in Orlando hotel room.
Yeah.
At 65. Son of a bitch.
Unresponsible man in hotel room was identified Robert Saget pronounced deceased. The scene found no sign of foul play or drug use. He just had a heart attack in his sleep. Sounds like it. Yeah. Terrible, man. Terrible.
Wow.
Fucking hate being a stand-up junkie, man. All my heroes fucking die year in, year out. It's fucking horrible.
Man, wow.
All right.
I hope to not be on your list then, Minnie.
Well, don't start doing stand-up, you fuck.
I'm on the clock. I'm on the fucking clock, man.
I swear to God, your wife's gonna shoot me in the face with a bazooka if you fucking.
Yeah, Shelly's whipping your ass if it happens.
She's fucking buying a ticket to Columbus and just all right, just go ahead, just do it.
Way to
just
jinx it, asshole.
Yeah.
Get off the stage, bro.
The horror. Oh, prayers to him and his family and everything. God gave us a lot of joy. Let's be honest.
At your face.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So let's not sleep on the Tennessee Titans. I mean, Richie says they're going to lose, but hey, they get Chris Henry back. They now get to give him an extra week of rest, and that dude's going to come out just smoking, right? He's been out for how many weeks? Like 6, 7, and he's going to come out just. That dude has only one gear, and that is 100%. So, holy crap! Stand by. People.
When he's around, it's hard to. It just they got a lot going for him when he's in there.
Oh yeah, the dude looks for contact. He knows he's not agile enough.
Right.
So he's like, all right, you got me lined up. You got the angle. I'm just gonna hit you as hard as I can. And then in the quarter 3 or quarter 4. I'm going to come through that gap, and you're going to see me again, and you go, uh-oh, not good, and I'm going to hit you again, or I'm going to use my little bit of juke, and you see me coming through the gap, and you're like, oh, shit, not good, and I'm going to juke you just a little bit, and boom, then I'm gone, because I can still run a 4.40. Geez, yeah, good luck, AFC. We slept on the Titans. I think everybody did after Chris Henry got hurt. So yeah. Good luck, AFC. Because I'm feeling really bad about my Kansas City pick. Because next game. Woo,
for the record, his name is Derrick Henry, though.
I know. I always fuck up one of the names.
There's always one.
It's my thing. Nobody cares about this game. Even though the Saints won, they still don't get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They did cover the over under. And they covered everything, you know, the Saints did, but nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
And here's the game that Jada was talking about at the beginning of the show. Where were you guys all year? Well,
yeah, you know what, dude? Yeah, that's exactly what I was telling my pops.
Yeah,
we're sitting there watching the game here at the house before I came on tonight. I'm just like, where have these guys been all season? The way these guys have been playing the last couple games, where have they been all year? Seriously? Really? I'm fucking done.
What's so weird? I mean, wasn't Arizona just murdering everybody?
Yeah, Arizona walk away with it all.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The bigger thing here is where was Seattle all year? It's what happened to Arizona the last few weeks. They have been on a terrible slide.
Yeah, they just crept in there.
I mean,
all of a sudden they just fell off the cliff and just kind of handed the West over to the Rams.
They lose like 3 out of the last 5 games, or 3 out of the last 4 games. Like, holy crap! Like,
they lost to the Lions in there too, didn't they?
Yes, to the Lions.
and that was and not with playing non-starters against the Lions. They were playing all their starters.
Yes. That's a soft team. That's what do you call him, Richie?
Cotton candy pudding soft.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. All right. Oh, the Jets, and Lunchboxes, aka Josh Miller, his Buffalo Bills defeating the Jets 27-10. That seems a bit weak. I don't know. That's
beat
just
the
me.
point spread by half a point.
I know.
Right?
They get 16.5 points. How bad are the Jets? 16.5. Woo! Wow, that is just terrible, right?
Right?
And they beat it by half a point. That's beautiful, beautiful Buffalo Bills. You know, how many? All right, again, how many bar fights and chairs were thrown in New York?
Seems to be a ongoing thing, you know,
Yes,
up and
it
down
does.
the East Coast right now.
Yes.
There was a great Jets fan, and he got a job with P&G, so we ended up in Cincinnati. I was bartending up in Montgomery, which is a suburb of Cincinnati, and he was great. Oh, I love this Favre. He's great. He's gonna take us all the way. I'm like, you know, you are a fan of the Jets, right? And he goes, "We're going all the way." I'm like, "No, you're not. No, you're not.
No,
It's the Jets,
no, you're
bro.
not.
It's the Jets. Like, come on, dude, stop." All right.
Hey, T, I want you to watch the news in Buffalo and let me know if Lunchbox runs naked in Buffalo because they won, okay? He's not running in the snow and shit.
Right?
Making naked snow angels.
All right, so the Buccaneers won 41-17 over the Carolina Panthers. They're now 13-4. What seed are they now? Anybody know? Has this shook out yet?
They don't have anything posted as far as
2 or 3.
It's got to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when I watched the Rams game, they said they're going to be at number 2, which put Bucks at 3, is the way I understood it. But who knows?
They don't have any of the standings posted as far as
Jesus. Where the fucking what are you guys doing, writers? Come on. Like God. You should have like multiple you should have like 5 stories written and then just you hit the one that applies and put it to the internet. I mean, come on. This is not 1920s covering the Yankees, all right? Like this is 2021.
No shit. No.
2022.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oops. I haven't got used to that. But hey, they covered. I mean, the Buccaneers by themselves almost cover the over, and they definitely cover the spread. And the Antichrist rolls on.
Boo! I mean, what?
What?
This game. What the hell was this game all about?
Yeah.
This game here, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Damn.
Don't commit Harry Carey or what?
I guess. I mean, Dolphins victorious over the New England Patriots home in Miami.
Miami's quarterback, 1 week is the worst quarterback in the league. The next minute, he's the best quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no gray area.
Individual.
Yeah, there's no gray area with that guy.
Well, maybe he's the next Brett Favre. You don't know. That was Brett Favre's MO.
Maybe.
He'd throw 5 touchdowns, and next week he'd throw 2 and 4 picks. Like that's just the dude rolled.
Yeah.
Especially when he was really young. But Matt Jones and the Patriots and Emperor Palpatine fall to the Miami Dolphins 33-24.
Yeah, it's funny too because like just a few weeks ago, the Patriots went into Buffalo and won that game where they only like passed the ball 3 times, and everyone's
I think it was 5 times, but yeah.
The Patriots are back. They're gonna be another dynasty starting, and then it's like lately not so much. All of a sudden
hold on, time out.
Like, hold up,
time out.
Yeah. What? All right, hold on. Next game. All right, so this is just a little bit ago.
This is a damn team here now. The 49ers are.
That's a typo on that screen. It's got to be a typo on that screen.
No, they went into overtime.
Son of a.
Hey, we like some clarification, please.
No, that's the way it is. Unfortunately, yeah. I mean,
that's okay. Seattle still beat them both times this year, so I don't care.
Yes.
Yes. But the 49ers are going to be in the playoffs, and you boys are playing golf, so.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That was such a dick.
Hey,
that was
low hanging fruit. Okay, low hanging fruit.
It was. But I mean, come on. Like in week 5, like J-Dub's like, oh yes, Seahawks all the way. No, not at all.
The Rams were driving down to get into the field goal territory, and somehow the ball got intercepted, and that ended the game.
That was it, huh? All right, so we're waiting on this one. Might as well pick it.
Second and goal.
Well, never mind.
Second and goal, Las Vegas with the ball.
We're not going to make any more picks.
Third and goal right now.
We might do a quick, during the week, 15, 20 minute show, whatever, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, because we're going to have to make our picks when everything is set.
Right.
Because this is the last thing, so no point in really making any picks until this game is over, because this is going to...
Is
this the game that if they tie, they both make it in?
Yes.
Yeah, because
how in the hell is that even possible?
I don't know.
Man,
they were talking about it.
Come on, man.
You know
Come
what?
on, man.
They both just need to just take knees throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
And just do nothing but that.
But you can only get the live game so many times. That's
Well, just there's this thing we did in the Marine Corps. We had a really rough PT session, run, whatever. And I remember a gunny was like, "All right, we're gonna do lay downs for cool down exercises." And he's all right, lay on your backs. And be like, 1, 2, 3. And he's like, just chill out, guys. We killed you, we murdered you. Just lay back and just relax, and then we'll get up and and then you've got 5 minutes to drive 20 minutes to the barracks, shower, change, be back in perfectly, amazingly awesome looking camis, and then come back to work. But it was what it was. So
Vegas strikes first, 3-0.
3-0.
Take a field goal.
Yeah, the Chargers are gonna win this. Is Eckler back? Is Eckler back in this?
I don't know.
You know why I lost to J-Dub, right? Because I had fucking 4 guys go down that link.
Sounds like a whole bunch of
Fournette, Goodwin, frickin' Eckler, and who else? The other guy went down with COVID. I'm like, and I gotta play J-Dub without my. Oh, okay, this is gonna go well. I was thinking about sandbagging the last game. Like, oh, screw it. I'm just gonna dump a bunch of guys and.
You know what? It doesn't matter if it's by an inch or if it's by a mile. Winning is winning.
Unless you auto draft.
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah. The guy with the auto draft wound up winning this year. And I still made moves.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. That's another. I think that's gonna be gone next year too. I think it's gonna be gone next year. No more. You're not there.
I don't even remember why. I had something come up. I was out of town or something.
You know who should have won? It should have been Pardos.
No.
With that fucking lineup he had, yeah.
We'd have never heard the end of that fucking deal.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying on paper.
You know, kissing up to the boss is not going to help you.
on paper, that team was legit nasty.
Yeah.
But he never set his lineup after week 3. And you know who told him to set his lineup week 1, 2, and 3? This guy. And then after week 3, I'm like, I'm done, dude.
And look at what it did for me.
Yeah.
He said I ain't doing it anymore.
He beat you and Pook.
And I swept him. That's fucked up.
Yeah, right.
George had like Christian McCaffrey sitting on his bench the entire year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
I mean, oh my gosh.
It was definitely a strange year in fantasy land, especially with all the COVID protocols and everything else. That didn't help it at all.
That's some weird shit. Yeah.
I think it just made things worse between the buys and the COVID on top of guys getting hurt and everything else. It's just like, really? You know, you're sitting there watching everything week to week because you're like, okay, is this guy going to be healthy? Is he going to be under COVID protocols or not? You know, it just, you know, Terry Kelsey from Kansas City, who I had as my tight end, I was just like, bro, come on, dude, really? And sure enough, it was like, ugh.
Yeah, and after that week, what the NFL do? They took the COVID protocol from 10 days to 5 days. After that week, we lost 2 guys. Like, really? Do you understand what's going on in the NFL? No, we don't.
Oh, nay.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so we got we can do NFL all night long. We got to talk about the college football championship coming up, right?
Yep.
All right, so we got to talk about that. All right, so I'm going to...
Oh, you mean the SEC championship?
Yes, the college football playoff presented by the SEC. Yes. Yes. Be right back.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, we got to talk about the second SEC championship, and I'm out.
And,
well, I mean, you know...
Well, we were going to talk about it, but, you know, whatever. So... Anyway, yeah, so I was late because Sammy was playing for a team. They had their
you got the picture.
It was a boat, dude. You're playing for the boat.
Yeah, they were playing for the ship for the Great Lake.
The
Great Lake Schooner.
Hey,
and
did she get her boat?
Yeah, so they won. They won the championship.
They got the boat
2 today. They won the ship.
Then it's worth it.
There we go. Wait. I suppose I got to go back in the StreamYard. All right. There we go.
Yeah, bring it up.
Yeah.
So there
I wanted the picture of the team. I see you, daughter, all the time. Where's the picture of the team, for God's sakes?
Let me go back. I got to go to a different because in the sports church chat I put the whole team picture, and in the bar chat I put the one of me and her. So let me go back.
That's awesome, though, bro.
Congrats, man.
You understand? We don't want to see you.
I know. You see enough of
you
my
or
ugly
Pook.
face,
What do we want to see?
Yeah, right. Well, definitely ain't Pook. I mean,
oh goodness gracious!
I had it.
How much snow did you guys have up there?
What's that?
How much snow did you guys have up north?
What do we got a bit the other earlier in the week. We probably had about 4 or 5 inches, and then it was just super cold this weekend. It was single digits all weekend.
Poor baby.
It's too cold to snow.
Yeah, I mean, I spent most of the time in the ice rink anyway, which the ice rink in Shawano they don't have heat really in there. So there's the team picture.
We just got done getting rid of the last of ours down here in the lowlands, where I'm at here, up here just outside of about a half hour south of Portland. So yeah, we finally lost the last of ours. Now you gotta go up about another 1,000 foot in elevation before you hit the snow line. So and they still got quite a bit up there from the last squall that we had.
That makes more sense, Chris. Chris Benoit says, I got 15 to 20 meters this weekend. Went from grass to snow, and then he put centimeters underneath.
Oh, okay,
it.
gotcha.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. 20 meters.
Metric,
like,
goddamn.
Holy fuck.
Like, Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Those are like Canadian Shield numbers, dude.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Chris is in Canada. He's Canadian infantry, so he's one of our fans.
I get that, but I'm just saying, 15 and 20 meters, that's like Hudson Bay effect. Forget your lake effect. You got Hudson Bay effect snow going on up there.
We've only got, where I'm at, we've only got about 5 inches, but we've had some 17 belows, 18 belows.
No,
yeah.
You keep that.
Yeah,
keep that. I'm good, man. I am good.
It's been a messed up winter. It's been 50 degrees here, below zero. 50 degrees, below zero. 50, I mean, shit or get off the pot. Damn.
Right? Take your pick, man.
The week before Christmas, I was on the deck in my T-shirt and shorts. And now it's crazy. Oh.
Yeah. Jesus. Something else.
Believe it. Yeah, we got all of ours down here. We didn't have a quote-unquote white Christmas per se here, but it did snow Christmas night. There was at least snow in the air. It wasn't sticking. The day after it finally did, and then we had snow through New Year's and stuff. So that wasn't too bad. And then it finally, warmed up and got rid of all that. So, but today it was like sunny and 50 degrees. So.
Wow. Yeah, it's going to be 50 next week. We're about 3 days in a row, then cold again.
Right. Yeah, the weather's supposed to turn to shit again here this week too. So I was like,
February's coming. So
nice weather.
Yeah, February's coming though. So hang on.
Yeah, right. Mother Nature's screaming, "Hold my beer! We ain't done yet."
Yeah, Mother Nature. She's drunk and got COVID. The bitch.
my wife today is like, "Oh, is it gonna snow next week?" I'm like, "Well, it's January, so I'm sure it's going to snow at some point in the weekend."
January in Wisconsin. Yeah, what do you think's going to happen?
Yeah.
She's been living here for like 15 years. You think she would have figured that out by now?
I forgot you're in Wisconsin.
The big question is the snow going to come from the west or is the snow going to come from the east?
Right.
North.
I'm going to have lake effect snow. I'm going to have lake effect snow. Give me a break.
I forgot you were from Wisconsin. I was over the next town over. I seen a lady. She's walking. Her coat was all open. She's carrying her gloves and her hat. And she says, "Man, it's hot here." I said, "Hot?" And it's like, 15 degrees. I said, "Where'd you come from?" She says, "Wisconsin. It's colder than hell up there." I'm like, oh.
All right, guys.
Okay.
So national championship. Alabama
SEC 2.0.
Yes, Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Georgia Bulldogs. This is a little shocking. Just pulled it up. The Bulldogs are 2.5 favorites, and the over/under is 52. Holy shit!
Yeah,
really? Georgia.
The Bulldogs are favored.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All
right.
Good, because I was going to root for Georgia anyhow.
Oh, I mean, who isn't? I mean, except for people in Alabama who like to sleep with their sisters in trailers.
They got the same record, right? They got the same record.
Virtually, yeah. But Alabama beat Georgia in the SEC conference championship game. So bad, by the way. Bad.
Okay.
Like they.
You seen that Vin Diesel meme, right?
No, they both have.
Brittany,
13-1 records.
13-1 record.
Yep.
T, find that and put it up.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to scroll through quite a bit in our chat. But
go for it though, man. Yeah,
I'll
absolutely,
find it.
go for it.
Your back, I'll find it.
All right, so the spread is 2.5. Over under is 52. Oh.
Damn, that's points.
I'm taking Georgia.
Yep.
And I'm taking the over. I'm going crazy. Pops.
I'm taking Alabama and the over.
Over. Boomtown. Oh, never mind. J-Dub. I knew you'd catch that.
Right. I'm going to go Georgia, but I'm going to take the under. Boomtown.
All right. Fitzky.
Come on, T.
Letter
That's your
Kitty
cue.
inside joke for those who don't know. But all right, Richie, what you got?
Man, I'm gonna take Georgia. Yeah, I'll go over.
All right, T.
Yeah.
I'm going with Alabama. Because they're getting the points.
Oh my God.
That is from my gorgeous,
I'm
yet
taking the
somehow
over.
single co-host of the bar, Miss Brittany. She's put that meme in the bar chat the other day, and it was just I shot Mountain Dew out of my nose when I saw it because yeah, it was all right. So T, you took Alabama and what?
And the over.
In the over. All right. My horrible Matthew McConaughey impression.
All right.
All right. So
the one thing I love about high school girls, the older I get, they stay the same age.
How did he not get canceled over that fucking line?
I know,
in
right?
This climate, right?
Oh man,
like we're kicking up for Twitter. All right. It's all good, baby.
And then there's that line, and they're like, "Wait, what? You gotta join on you, man. Be a whole lot cooler if you did."
I have no idea if Pardos is coming on behind us, but we should probably wrap it up anyways.
It's Pardos.
It is. He hasn't sent me a message, but you know what we do? If we go long, he's gonna pop up. So let's just T anything big in NHL, anything big in auto racing, and then
I don't got anything big.
There's
really.
a picture of Kyle Coben, John. You should have.
Where is it?
Kevin Kyle Coben. This is the dude that was the one of the co-founders of the Champ Car World Series and Champ Car, and when Cart went under, he founded the Champ Car. What the heck was the actual name of the series?
Guess what, T? Chris is doing your job again.
Yeah,
he sent me.
Yeah, I mean, it's not huge. Yeah, the Sharks waived him. It's not really something that nobody saw coming. Yeah.
What is huge talking to you? Gretzky guys? I mean, what is huge to you? I mean, come on, man. No, I'm just kidding.
It's Van
a great one.
He hasn't really lasted anywhere that he's been in his career.
Yeah,
he's been toxic. He's been 16? Toxic.
Yeah,
in Buffalo, he was. The stuff came out that he was toxic in the locker room there, and
so was he Riley Jonesy or Shorzy?
In Winnipeg, he was toxic there. So, it is what it is. And then, he got suspended because he had the fake COVID card or whatever this year, and he's got all his gambling stuff that's going on. So, it's not surprising he got waived. The other thing was the Kings naming Mark Bergevin the senior advisor to general manager. But, I mean, like I said, I don't really got anything huge. And Chris sent me that story as well. So,
yeah, I said a grad kid passed away this week on the ice after a skate blade got his neck. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn. Oh, yeah, in Connecticut. Yeah, that was a thing. Yeah. Somebody got
terrible.
It was I seen a high school kid died from on a collision in Connecticut as well.
Oof.
Yeah. So
that's oof factor.
Yeah, it's a physical game.
I don't have to worry about James playing hockey now either.
Right?
Hockey, football. Hey, James, golf sounds really great. Baseball sounds even better. Way more money. Well, not way more money, but more chicks.
Good. Go to wrestling.
Tiger.
Go wrestle.
No, absolutely not.
Well, it's the thing too. Hockey, you can get those neck protector things too. A lot of kids don't like to wear them though.
I don't want my kid running around at 3 o'clock in the morning with garbage bags so he can cut weight. No.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't. Don't get me started on how much I hate wrestling and their weight classes and what they put those kids through to freaking make weight is stupid.
Oh, I did all that shit when I was a kid.
Yeah, I saw you guys when I was in middle school, and I'm like, nope, not doing it.
Yeah, nope. See us running through the hallways with our fucking
with garbage bags and duct tape.
The sauna suits.
Yes,
right.
Like you guys are.
I watched my cousin.
We did that in grade school.
I watched my older cousin.
That's fucking child abuse, man.
I watched my older cousin, who was a wrestler, freaking grew up watching him go, from his days in high school to wrestling U of O and on. And I was just like, oh my God, dude, no. Just watching a lot of the shit that he went through just to be able to make weight for competitions. I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Not going to do it, man. He's like, come on, man. You should go wrestle. I was like, nope.
No, I like cheeseburgers, bro.
No, I was actually doing
other
sports in high school. I was not doing wrestling. Nope.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll play football, I'll do baseball, but I'm not going to. Nope, not gonna do the wrestling thing. Not my bag, baby. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I was on the opposite side of it. I had to show up at the coach's room before classes started and drink a milkshake with 2 eggs in it. Then go to class. Then I go to lunch and have to have 2 bowls of mashed potatoes with whatever else I ate. I had to have 2 bowls of mashed potatoes, and then I had to go in the coach's room before we went out to practice and have another milkshake with eggs in it. And I still didn't gain an ounce. I was the lightest player in the city of Cincinnati playing varsity ball. 148 pounds.
And never broke a bone either, right?
No, I didn't break a bone until I was 66 years old.
Wow.
I hated when I was doing weight cuts for wrestling over holidays and stuff, and we show up and it's like everybody's feasting and I got fucking rice cakes and water.
Oh,
fuck you guys.
2 kids on a doggy mat or on a mad doggy style, not a sport.
Oh, Pardos is gonna visit you in the night.
You visit him in the night and heel hook him.
Oh my gosh! If you ever been heel hooked, it sucks.
In his the Ohio State University freaking uniform that you wear for the mat, whatever they call it, their onesie.
Yeah, singlet.
Onesie, yeah. Leotard.
It's called a singlet.
I'll say this in defense. Where does almost every single MMA match end up on?
On the ground, baby. On the ground.
There you go.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
So wrestlers just need to learn to punch, and everybody else needs to learn how to wrestle. I'd rather learn how to wrestle if I'm going to do that, but I wouldn't do that. There's guys that tried to talk me into when I got on the Marine Corps when I was in Cincinnati, and I'm like, no, I'm 5'11", I'm 190.
Yeah,
it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'm going to either have to fight heavyweights or I'm going to drop 25 pounds, and I don't want to drop 25 pounds. When I got TB, I lost 60 because that's what that fucking disease does to you.
Right.
You should have seen me at 135. It was fucking terrifying. I mean,
Damn.
I was, that. What was that movie?
What were you doing, but what were you doing, bro? Body by Auschwitz? I mean, what the?
Oh shit! Yeah,
Body by the Marine Corps deployment.
I'll do it
what
too.
It was. Afghanistan.
Yeah, okay.
I'll do it too.
It was I lost 60. I went to when they put me into the isolation room. I weighed 135.
Oh,
and
by
I weigh
the way,
185 right now. So imagine me dropping 50 pounds.
Right. Sorry, not meaning to interrupt, but another record was broken today in the NFL.
Oh.
Yep. TJ Watt took down old Michael Strahan's record, most sacks in the season. Was credited 22 and a half.
There you go.
Shit.
22 and a half sacks for the.
Hey, he did it 14 games or 15 games, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hurt a couple games, right?
Yeah.
So, but no, TJ Watt broke the record today.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. All right.
So I don't know if TJ is married, but ladies, if you want your son to be an athlete and you're an athlete, go find that dude and go have babies. You're going to create a super athlete. Like Lindsey Vaughn or somebody needs to marry TJ Watt and pump out a bunch of kids because in 20 years,
promise you,
your freaking crop of athletes.
Right. Promise you, your daughters will be very safe. No, not JJ Watt, TJ Watt, his younger brother.
Well, JJ wasn't bad either.
All right.
No, JJ's pretty damn good too.
Go ahead, play it.
Oh, Chris just sent me this meme here. It's not an actual video. It shows the Maple Leafs winning earlier in the game 4-1 against the Avalanche, and then they lost in overtime 5-4 today. Just
beautiful.
JW, you guys going on tonight?
No. Our season doesn't kick off until not this week, but next week.
Okay.
So the 19th is when we kick back off. That's our first show back for the year.
All right. Well, Paros hasn't barked at me yet. If there's anything else you guys want to talk about, please, by all means, let loose. I mean,
I had my pick change.
You had your what? Uh-oh.
My pick change. And yes, there's the better half behind me.
That's why I said uh-oh.
Yeah, I know, right? For my Super Bowl picks this year.
Mm-hmm.
I know before I said the who was I said? It was Green Bay and Kansas City.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna tweak it?
I hate having to say this, or I hate saying this. Yeah.
You're gonna go with the fucking Titans, aren't you, buddy?
No, I'm not going with the Titans.
No?
No. I'm gonna go another classic.
Are you gonna go dark horse?
I am gonna be the dark horse. If they wind up making it in tonight as a result of the current game, which by the way, Las Vegas is up 10-0.
What?
Yep, they're up 10-0 right now. I'm gonna call it Big Ben versus Dak.
Big Ben versus Dak. Okay.
Send me whatever you're drinking.
Oh, no. I know, right? Way better than what
How many edibles
I
did you
will
eat
say
before the show?
I'm out.
Dallas is in place of Green Bay because they're getting hot at the right time finally, and and
they play in Texas and they're going to Green Bay and win. Okay, all right.
I'm gonna take Dallas on the NFC side, and screw it. I'm gonna say Cincy.
How much money do you owe High Tech?
I don't know High Tech. Nope.
Somebody get his bank account statement.
I know, right? You're right.
He just threw more edibles in his mouth right after saying that.
No, that's the Sunday night capsules because I can't believe I just said that Dallas is going to the Super Bowl and my freaking came out of my mouth.
Somebody screenshot this, rip it, record it. No way, all right, you know what? Hey, it's nobody knows. Nobody knows, right? Nobody knows.
I just want to know if Mariah hit him in the head a while ago.
Nope.
No, you would have seen it. She should. Where is she? Call her.
Yeah, call her up.
Right. She just stepped out right quick. So. But no, like I said, I'm going to go. Go Dallas and Cincy.
Write that shit down.
Yeah.
All
right.
Hold on a second here. Jesus. Oh.
I got it right goddamn here. Dallas.
Oh, you wrote it down. All right.
And I ain't putting J-Dub because this pick's bad. I'm gonna put Justin on this motherfucker. He don't deserve to be called J-Dub over a pick like this.
Yeah, I know, right?
Dallas
I have a feeling that one's gonna bite
Dallas
me in the
KC?
ass.
Dallas and KC. That's what you got,
No.
No, he said Cincinnati.
Oh,
Cincy.
Cincinnati. Oh, wow. I like it. You know what I like it? Because it's fucking ballsy. And if it comes to fruition, Jada's going to fucking be elevated to, like, legendary status. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
No.
Probably
no way that's going to happen. I might get it 50% right. But
right.
Did the fact that they lost to Cleveland today make that up in your mind? That was the turning point? Okay.
Because that right there, that's the that right there. Make you go shit. And if my fantasy predictions and picks and everything else throughout this year were anything to show for that, because I tell you what, it's like the guys that would do horrible one weekend would turn around and come back and just knock out of the park for like the next 2 weeks. So, you know what? Who knows, man? Everyone else is going with what everybody else would naturally think, but I'm gonna go on a limb on this one.
Okay, all right. I guess we got to wrap it up because guess who just fucking showed up?
Oh shit! Speaking of heel hooks,
hey, turn your fucking camera down so we have to look at all the shit over your.
Well, you know what? I do a show for 5 years. I do a show every Sunday at 9, and it's always, hey, get off the fucking air.
No, you don't do one every Sunday. That's
Almost
the thing.
By the way, I got to tell you.
Man?
I saw the ugliest post today.
Uh-oh.
The Antichrist threw for 5,300 yards.
Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah.
5,300 yards.
Sad day.
I mean, it's
a glorious state. What are you talking about? How can you hate this guy?
He inflated a bunch of balls.
Michigan,
He's
the
got more
University of
rings than he has
Michigan.
hands on a finger, and he's got more rings. He can't fit them all there. He's married to one of the most beautiful women on the planet.
He went to Michigan.
And he has rings from two different
and he's
teams.
48 years old.
If
Well,
he
not
went to
48,
any other
but, yeah,
school,
he's
if he
up
went to
there.
any other school, I could at least be.
Oh,
you know,
if you went to the Ohio State University, you'd be blowing him on a weekly basis, and you'd be his personal ball washer. Like, Mr. Brady, your balls, can I please wash them for you? Yes, stop.
What do you want for Valentine's Day?
Yes.
If he would
What do you? What do you want for Valentine's Day?
If he would have been on any other school, it's the University of fucking Michigan.
Yeah, I know.
It's like any other school. It would have been, and on top of that, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like reading. The only thing would have make it even worse if he was a Turk. I mean, it's just,
or Alabama.
We got a minute to get out of here.
Yeah,
we can go over a second, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to talk about tonight. So I want to talk about something we rarely talk about on this on you guys very rarely cover on Sports Church. But the strongest man on the I'm going to talk about calculated risk and how you heal. The strongest guy in powerlifting for the longest time was a guy by the name of Chuck Vogelpohl. And and pound for pound, he was one of the strongest guys you've ever met. This last week, a guy broke a record that I never thought would have been broken. He benched 1151.
What?
Jesus.
He broke a record by Mendelson.
How do you even make a bar that holds that?
Well, it's a no. Hold on. When Mendelson broke this record, they Rogue and the Rogue and another company came out with the bench bar. Now, I know that all of us have benched at one time or another, but guess how old the guy is that broke the record? Take a guess.
45.
He's in his 50s.
Holy shit!
Damn.
Now, here's
That's
the
a
thing
lot of
about it.
steroids.
Well, it's not just that; it's equipment assisted. So he had a bench shirt on, and he had a
Pimp's
lot of
over there going. So you're saying there's a chance?
There's a chance. But he broke he broke a record for 11. He benched 1151, and what's really funny is the first year I got into powerlifting, or I started lifting, I started lifting in high school, but I got serious in the Marine Corps.
1865.
Yeah, 1865. We were at the Battle Bull Run.
Yeah.
And if you guys weren't if you guys weren't a Thermopylae, fuck you, your boots. So, in the first man to ever bench 700 was a guy named Ted Arcidi, and he did it with basically not even a bench shirt. At my best, I benched 415 with an insert shirt, and I was horrible. I have a horrible bench, but this guy broke 1151 and you watch him, and it is incredible how like all these records are falling. And a guy that I trained with, Jason Coker, at 198 pounds, here in Columbus, he benched 903 at 198 pounds. And and the reason I cover this is all of these lifts, Tom Brady is a prime example. The things that we're doing as older athletes today, we weren't able to do 30 years ago. And one of my favorite stories is I don't know if you guys like him or not, but I think he's a great guy. Is a guy by the name of Derrick Rose. He's a basketball player, played for the Bull. A great guy. Had his surgery happened just a mere 10 years earlier, he would have not been able to go back on the court.
Yeah.
And because the surgery he did on his knee wasn't available in 2005, 2006, wasn't until after the 2006. Hey, your lovely wife says hello. Be nice to her.
Well, you have a choice. She's armed and trained. She can shoot me.
I know,
whenever
but
I
I'm
want.
just saying,
She wants.
hey, listen, if something happens to you, John, I'm just going to tell you, I got Kevin in accounting. He's a Libra, drives a Camry. I'm just saying, I got you, bro. I mean, you're going to be okay. It's something. But what's happening is older athletes are being able to compete because of nutrition, of science and stuff they used to be. And when I was in high school, I'll give you a prime example. All of us are, we're older than 40. I mean, Terrell's, I think, the youngest one here.
Yeah,
but
I'll be 40 this year.
The best
Fucking
athlete,
baby.
the best athlete that we had, one of the best athletes we had in my class, you know what he ate for lunch every day? A peanut butter and jelly sandwich with Lay's Lay's potato chips and an orange. We didn't have nutrition. People didn't talk about nutrition back then. You're talking about, Tom Brady has his own staff. He's got, his own cook. He's got, and it just making sports a lot different. The other thing is, my favorite team ever, other than the 76 Steelers, was the 92 Cowboys.
Oh.
Let it go. I
know.
But that year, the league record for the number one, could you imagine? Dan Marino threw for 4,100 yards that year in 1992, and that's the record.
Mm-hmm.
There are 10 quarterbacks in the league this year that threw over 10,000. I mean, over 40,000 yards.
Yeah. Well, it's different, man. I mean, quarterbacks are protected.
Right.
You can't hit them high. You can't hit them low. So that's why Tom Brady exists. Tom Brady 20 years ago might have had 5 good years, and then he'd be done. And on top of his knee injury, because 20 years ago,
on top of
that
that,
knee injury he had wouldn't have been repairable like it was. Like my shoulder. I mean, like I've got 6 different spots where they came into my shoulder to do.
Well, the other thing is that too. The other thing is that you also got to think about. Look at the stuff that in the league. I think that could you imagine if the league was today with the helmet rule where Deacon Jones used to slap your helmet?
Oh, targeting and everything like that. Yeah.
I mean, it would have just been thing. Anyway, I've got to.
Yeah, we're gonna bounce, and you need to do your show.
I'll see you guys shortly.
All right. Final thoughts, real quick, guys. We're going around the horn. J-Dub first.
Yo, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me on. Always a pleasure. Always a good time. And looking forward to making our comeback here next week. So, thanks, guys. We will talk at y'all here later on.
Where they can find you, man.
So you can find us over at backwoodsvets.com. You can catch us over there. Find us on Spreaker as well. Our station over there. Look us up, Backwoods Veterans Media. Yeah, and links to all our shows are there on our website as well as our Spreaker page. So catch us over there.
Finsky, that's UT.
Oh, Boomtown. My bad.
Boomtown. Let's go. Let's go, Brandon. Hey. Let's go, Brandon. Hey. All right, I'm good.
All right, Redneck Pimp, what's going on, brother? Final thoughts.
Well, first of all, thank you all for putting up with me, having me on, man. It's an honor. Love to talk football. Love to talk football with everybody. Just got to say, look, if you're out there right now and you're listening to us, don't be the 22. Don't do it. There's a lot of friends, a lot of family. There's a lot of shows on some fine networks you can get a hold of, and we'll help you. We'll talk to you, make you laugh. That's what we do. We're here to help each other and get through this world. Things are going to change. I can't tell you when, but they're going to change. They're going to get better.
Touchdown, Eckler.
Of course.
Make sure if you have a problem, reach out to somebody and pray for no tie. We don't need no ties in football anymore. Screw the ties. We don't need them.
No more ties. I'm with you on that, Pimp.
No more ties.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. God bless you.
7-10 Vegas.
All right, Pops.
Final thought. This is it just had to happen. Remember the controversy of the man who became a female so he could swim in the women's NCAA.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
State,
She's doing all kinds of crazy stuff at Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, she came across a swimmer from Yale who used to be a female who transitioned to be a male.
Wait a minute. What?
And got beat.
Yes. Yes.
So it's like,
the hell did he just say?
Yeah.
Hang on,
It was a
cut out.
dude played a dude disguised as another dude.
So the dude that says he's a girl now
all the records at Penn State for a female swimmer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Went into a meet against Yale and competed against a woman who is transitioning to becoming a male.
Dad's struggling.
And lost to that female.
I need some more fucking liquor. I need some more liquor.
It's like feminists.
Wow.
Where are you, feminists? Where are you, third wave feminists? Where are you?
Yeah. No shit.
wow.
Where you at?
Where are
Line them
you?
up. Line them up.
I just think it's so great that you got two top-notch schools, Penn State and Yale.
Yeah.
And that's what they send to compete for them because they can't find anything better.
The schools that the
Yay
CIA
for the
built.
Ivy League people.
The schools that the CIA built.
Wow.
Just got fucking trounced.
Hey, guys,
That's
I
awesome.
really appreciate you guys being there and helping us fill out because it was a tough start. There's no doubt.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Richie. Thank you, Jada, man. I love you guys so much. I had so much fun with you guys. I know
Pleasure,
I'm a
my
mess
brother.
sometimes, and you
Yep.
know, hard to deal with because I like the liquor, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But hey, remember, never take a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
Right.
I get it. I've been there. I've done that. I think I'm one of the only guys who ever shot an AK-47 round through the bottom of his apartment. And then spent like 2 weeks trying to find the round because it went down through the floor, into the basement, out the garage door, and I still, after 2 weeks with the metal detector, I couldn't find that round. But what saved me was a Army medic who did a tour in the invasion of Iraq, and he sent me a meme after my second wife had passed away, and it just, I was at that point. I was done, and he sent me that meme. I laughed. I threw the gun down, and I shit you not, went off, and boom, that happened. So it is what it is. But thank you for tuning in the show. If you're catching this late, please share it out wherever you can. George Paros is coming on right now. Have a good night, and God bless every